Ferguson, and no doubt who first player on his dream Man Utd XI team sheet is. November 6 marks a momentous date in Manchester United's calendar. Not only will it see the Red Devils face off against bitter rivals Manchester City in what is one of manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's biggest games in his under-fire career so far, but it also holds special historic significance. On November 6 in 1986, a fresh-faced young Scot was appointed as the new man in charge of United in a decision that would change the face of the Manchester club forever. 35 years on from his unveiling, Sir Alex Ferguson is regarded as one of the greatest managers of all time, having guided United to 38 trophies during a 26-year reign, which saw him manage some of the greatest players to ever grace the Old Trafford turf. From Eric Cantona and Roy Keane to Ryan Giggs, Wayne Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo, Ferguson handled his fair share of superstars during his trophy-laden United days. But it was a more low-key player who remains the iconic manager's most reliable player. While one would imagine it is nigh impossible for the legendary manager to select a dream's eye from the many players nurtured under his tutelage, back in 2013, Ferguson attempted exactly that, while revealing one player in particular who would be the first name on his team sheet. People ask you, who is your best Man United team? And it's absolutely impossible, Ferguson told Sunday World. It is absolutely impossible. You look at the strikers I had, going back to Brian McClair, Mark Hughes, Andy Cole, Cantona, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Louis Saha, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham. Then to the present players Wayne Rooney, Robin van Persie, Chicharito, Javier Hernandez. How do you pick out of that? Cantona and somebody else maybe? The midfield was probably a bit easier because you have Roy Keane, Brian Robson and Paul Scholes, they were fantastic players, and David Beckham, Ronaldo and Ryan Giggs. Have your say. Who is the greatest Manchester United player of the Ferguson era? Join the debate below. While Ferguson refused to confirm Ronaldo as a starting midfielder in his ideal 11, in his autobiography, the Scot did label the Portuguese sensation as the most gifted player he had ever managed. Although Sir Alex was reluctant to pin down the exact players who would form his midfield and attack, he did confirm a defensive player who stood out above the rest for his consistency. Dennis Irwin joined the Red Devils in 1990 and went on to play 529 times for the club. Ferguson has, in the past, declared Irwin as his best signing, considering the measly £625,000 transfer fee United paid for him. Honestly, I would say Dennis Irwin would be the one certainty to get in the team. I called him an 8 out of 10, he said. At Highbury in one game, he had a bad pass back in the last minute, and Dennis Bergkamp came in and scored. After the game the press said, "You must be disappointed in that pass back." I said, "Well, one mistake in 10 years isn't bad." He was an unbelievable player. November 6 of 2021 will see one of Ferguson's 1999 treble-winning heroes attempt to add to club's illustrious history books as the latest crop of United talent tackle Pep Guardiola's City in the first Manchester derby of the season under the guidance of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If the Norwegian can turn around his United career and go on to have even